All right, guys, welcome back to another trade recap. Today I took one trade, and yeah, let's just look into it. All right, so basically, on the higher time frame, looking at what happened from last night, we can see that we make this really big volume imbalance right here, which is like just a uh, um, big space. There's a lot of liquidity resting, kind of like a fair value gap almost. You can see that we come down, then don't close below it, and come back up. Then we put in this SMT right here, which kind of plays into what I was thinking earlier in the day. So um, at open, I'm gonna go to. All right, so basically, I have this higher time from SMT right here, which I want to see. I either want to see us. I had kind of two scenarios that I wanted to play out. I want to see either this Logie taken right here, or since we're in this big thing right here, we also had midnight open. A session. All right, right. Oh wait, on NQ we had midnight open. Where is it? Where is it? Right here. So you can see midnight open right here. And then there's also sell side liquidity right at that level, plus the volume imbalance. So I was doing my bias on NQ, but I was looking at ES. So yeah, but ES the minute open was up here, so it doesn't really matter. And then we had like some sort of like 50-minute rally gap right here, but I was open to us just respecting this and taking this low and going up, but at open we ended up running through that. So basically, what led to my bullish bias, I was kind of neutral though, because we could just run through all this because we have this SMT, and then we also have unmitigated stuff under here, like all this liquidity down here. So um, but I wanted to see this volume balance get respected if we're bullish, and this low get respected as well. So going out to market open, I'm possibly looking for shorts because one, we are in a, gosh, I keep thinking back to NQ, but we have this 1 hour inverse for rally gap right here. That price is coming back to. We did tap it on NQ. I'm not sure about ES. Sorry, I'm just like redo my bias. But yeah, 1 hour, 1 hour IPG. And then I would want to target all these lows on here, then target this liquidity. But we get this big kind of spiky candle, then we get this, like, what is this? 11-point candle on ES is crazy. So yeah, big down candle, no real entry here, but I was looking for shorts here, but it didn't end up playing out. And then what I wanted to see is now, if we look on the 15-minute, we're still hasn't closed because it's like 9:32. So when it hits like 9:45, I want to see us be around up here. And we come down, and oh fuck, what is going on? God damn it. All right, anyways, okay. And I want to see us respect this low. I don't want to see us run through this if we're bullish. We sit here, we build structure, and bam, right here, we see that we're already respecting this. See, we're wicking it. And we also put in a bullish SMT, which gives us even more confirmation. And it's going to be, 9:45 soon. And we're going to take this trade most likely going into seeing this volume imbalance get respected because everything else has respected it. Okay, and then see this inverse rally gap we ran through. We kind of have a slow displacement, but then we get this candle right here, and I enter over here and put my stop at this candle body right here. I mean this candle wick. And then I am so confident in this trade because one, we get this big candle displacement. We also have so much resting liquidity up here, and yeah, plus that change of the state. It's a really good model. I put my TP1 here, and then there's a kind of part where I mess up here. So, boom, TP1 gets hit, and this high right here should have been TP2. I'm not really sure why I put this at TP2. It was kind of greedy of me to put that there. It should go, the next high should be TP2, because this is a pretty far gap right here. And there's no reason to put it right here. So, like, I was really expecting, a big push up, but I think I still should have kept TP2 right here instead of up here. I took off 1 con here. I was in 4 contracts, and then I was in 3, and then after TP1 got hit, I put my stop to break even, and then we got stopped out there. But ultimately, we kind of ended up just accumulating here on NQ especially, and then eventually we make it to the draw. So yeah, I'm really happy with this trade. I'm glad I didn't keep it down here, just because I probably would have gotten stopped out regardless, if we come down here. But yeah, I'm happy with where I took off, and yeah, just wanted to not have that TP right here. That's all, because I would have gotten out with more profits. But yeah, overall good day. Let me know if y'all banged. I think there was like maybe 2 good setups today. Probably this one and then the long. So yeah, let me know. Peace out, guys.